Sure, I would do honestly.
Leadership of Mr. Lima. But even he, when I gave him the instruction, he told me it can't be done. It was the most successful thing I've done since becoming minister. Because when I was appointed the evening, what people don't tell you, nobody knew who they were going to be. Trust me when I tell you that. I found out at 6:30, after looking at my phone that day, the whole day, I then realized I'm not getting the call. At 6:30, the president, I saw his name on my phone, and I thought, let me not sound too eager. I'm going to make it ring for like 8 times. By the 4th time, I couldn't have said, yes, Mr. President. He said to me, Minister, no, he said, Mr. Mckenzie, I would like you to be in my cabinet. I'd like you to become the Minister of Sport, Arts and Culture. Would you take up that offer? I said, yes, sir, I would, Mr. President. He said, well, I'm going to need one big favor from you. I said, anything. So there's a song I want to listen to, so I used that line. I said, your wish is my command. And he said, can you tell no one until I announce? I said, done. But I was alone in the house and there was nobody to tell anyway. But the first thing I did, I went to go and check, because I knew now I'm the Minister of Sport, Arts and Culture. I went to go and see what promises has he made in relation to sport, arts and culture, Prof. I found out that he said he's going to bring Memo Poso, Duma Nokwe, Bezo February, our heroes. And it does not happen. I said, yes. When I walk into that office, that's my first thing. I walk in that office myself with the DM. Now the DM is, she's very nostalgic when it comes to struggle and what our people is going through. And when I discussed with her, she said, that's the best one. We walk in there, the staff of DSEC told us it can't be done within 90 days. And with the Dima, the spokesperson, Minister, can't be done. He was giving me intellectual reasons, very good reasons, but because I'm an unreasonable man, I said it will be done. I've never, but the Dima, the first official I called, he says, Minister, I'm very busy with your job you gave me. Whatever you want me to do, can you give it to somebody else? In 90 days, they delivered the biggest thing for the president. The president was very emotional about it. My point I'm trying to make, we're going to push you. We're going to make you better. You're going to make me shine. You're going to make me shine. And we are the type of people, when the light is on us, we share that light. We share that light. So to everybody that's here, thank you very much for coming. You know exactly what I want. Yeah. Don't come here and use your 20 minutes talking about boxing. Speak about where we are going. I want to thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Minister. Thank you very much for the guidance that you have given to all of us in terms of what the expectations are, of course, in line with what our government is expecting of us. So, without any further waste of time, Minister, Deputy Minister, Chairpersons, and CEOs of entities, we have come to a point where we are then supposed to have signing of shareholder contracts. And I think that it was very important that the minister laid the foundation for that particular process. And I would seek your indulgence because there is an order that has been shared with yourselves, but there has also been a request from one entity, Amazon Museum, that if we could allow the first to sign because of the logistical matters. So what's going to happen now, if Stacey can then please assist with the sitting arrangements, because what needs to happen is that the chairperson of the entity will sit next to the minister, and then behind the chairperson and the minister will have a CEO or a director as the signing happens, and as a photo opportunity happens. And if we can just make it flow, but I would request, and then that's a sort of indulgence, that we then allow Amazon Museum to the chairperson and the CEO, if they can, please,
move so that each chairperson will be called.
next to the CEO minister, so that the signing can happen. Can you please assist colleagues with that kind of protocol so that we can move on?
I'll stay. I'm on live again. That way. So live.
And then James, I'm sure you are ready, because you are our professional photographer. And of course, those who want to take photos will use their photos. Okay. So can I then all ask for the chairperson of Amazon and the CEO to come and sit next to the minister, please, for signing, and then you'll be behind them. Don't worry, CEO, we have got a professional photographer. We'll get it there. Must we go live? Let's go.
Okay.
So what happens, minister will sign a copy, give it to the chairperson, and that's going to be exchanged because there are two copies.
Oh, what's that?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, if we can allow James, please don't lose the moment.
Sorry, I just want to get those papers here. Sure. I'm gonna go now.
And then pencil must be ready. Can we clap the round of applause, please? Thank you, Amazwi have then signed with the minister, so now we are calling upon pencil, not pencil.
Pencil up.
And then after Penn South, we will then be looking for development agencies. The court is done.
I don't want to mess you with your mind. I don't want to
Okay.
mess you with
What open?
No, but the time they are slow. So I need to move with
National
speed.
Arts
You see
Council.
how slow they are. I need to move with speed.
Followed by the National Film and Video Foundation,
quick.
National Heritage Council. Those are development agencies. If they can follow, be on the
Come on, it's fine. Yeah. Next one.
Thank you very much. Round of applause. Thank you. LFBF must be ready to come. LFBF, you next. LFBF, you next. And then NHC must be ready after LFBF. LFBF first, and then the NHC will follow up. The CEO of LFBF
There he
must be
is.
there behind the minister
There he
and the
is.
chairperson. A round of applause, please, and then the NHC must join.
There they-
Chairperson of the NHC and the CEO. And immediately after the NHC, the libraries must be.
Missionary.
Yeah. We'll start with the National Library of South Africa. Round of applause, please. Thank you.
Who's next?
Them.
National Library of South Africa.
From you.
To be followed by
I'm live.
South African Library for the Blind in that order. So we start with the National Library of South Africa. The CEO and the chairperson. Thank you very much. A round of applause. The South African Library for the Blind. And whilst they are preparing to do the signing, the performing arts institutions, colleagues, Artscape will be the first immediately after this signing. If it's possible, I would request that we line up so that we can make it quicker. Just in the interest of time. So the performing arts, Artscape will be first, followed by the Mandela Theatre Complex, Market Theatre Foundation, Performing Arts Center of the Free State, PACOS, South African State Theatre, the Playhouse Company. Can we give them a round of applause, please? So Artscape, to be followed by the Mandela Bay Theatre Complex, Market Theatre Foundation, the Performing Arts Center of the Free State, South African State Theatre, the Playhouse Company. In that order, if we can let us start preparing ourselves along those lines. Thank you. Round of applause. Remember, this is both a celebration and a commitment. Can we then, the Mandela Bay Theatre Complex? Mandela Bay Theatre Complex.
I want to be a job to listen to the first.
Oh, you're streaming live on Facebook.
What is this? It's Facebook.
Round of applause. Thank you very much, Mandela Bay Theatre Complex and Market Theatre Foundation. You're next. Market Theatre Foundation, you're next. Okay, round of applause. Thank you very much. Market Theatre Foundation, and we are going for Performing Arts Center of the Free State.
Remember, when you're taking the photo, make sure the top is there. Make sure that I trust you. I know you. I know you. But I'm talking. No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No.
And then the South South African State Theatre must be ready after the house. Round of applause, thank you very much. Next will be South African State Theatre. And then the sport entities must be ready, because immediately after the South African State Theatre, you will have the Playhouse Company.
It's running right. How's on such a yeah, open but man, yes.
Cela ngibhekelela phansi ama-competition.
So a round of applause, colleagues, as the minister shakes hands with the chairperson. The Playhouse Company, you next.
Sorry.
And then after the Playhouse Company, Boxing South Africa must be ready, followed by the South African Institute for Drug-Free Sport. A round of applause, thank you very much. Boxing South Africa, you next. Followed by South African
I had to take it. I had to take it.
A round of applause, thank you very much. Boxing SA and the calling upon South African Institute for Drug-Free Sport to also join the list. And the following entities must be ready immediately after this. The Afrikaanse Museum and Monument, its own museums of South Africa, Freedom Park, Zero Museums of South Africa, in that order, please. Minister, we forgot to shake hands. Round of applause. Thank you very much. Can I then call upon the African Central Museum and Monument? The chairperson in the CEO, please. And they will be followed by the Tom Museum of South Africa after.
Sorry, you're being very
Round of applause, please. Thank you very much. And then the next is the Tom Museum of South Africa, followed by Freedom Park.
When I say treat me like a child,
You are doing a good job. Good job, Darabha. In Italian, which is proud of you.
Ngingakubona ekuseni ngathi futhi ubuzinti
Ingqondo lisagijima. Lo umtshengisi Italian lo umtshengisi ingane zamabingelele. Special.
basisibone wena nje hayi semlungeke konke
Lo mzukulu wami ngithi uzoyenza efanayo.
vele
I don't know if that's the name, but there's a forensic. We know it as the forensic.
or when we are dancing this thing everything yes masisiphelile masisiphelile
Let's give them the round of applause again.
then again
And then Freedom Park, followed by Iziko Museums of South Africa. KwaZulu-Natal Museum must also be ready.
Njengoba ngizwizwe nje ngabona. Ngize sengizwizwe ukuthi khona bengabona.
Sorry, no one has names. It's obviously good. Sorry, with you, just what you were saying. To me, it is. So what you told me is you're from sports. I was thinking maybe you're confusing it.
A round of applause, please. Iziko must then elect to join the ministry, followed by KwaZulu-Natal Museum, and then the Ituli Museum must be ready as well.
From receipt. Yeah, I think he's given you. I think that was 7. I think it probably said 7. Because it's a serious matter. But so obviously when we receive these, we have to act. Remember there's also West expenditure. There's also West expenditure.
A round of applause, please. Thank you very much to the Civil Museums of South Africa. If we can then immediately have KwaZulu-Natal Museum to be followed by the Ituli Museum, National Museum, KwaZulu-Natal Museum.
don't know if that means.
The CEO of KwaZulu-Natal Museum. If you would please just join the Ministerial just
In summary, what is your museum? I mean, we're not accused here. We're saying we're not.
just behind the yes.
Because remember that you think we can live.
The Rotary Museum must be ready. National Museum, Nelson Mandela Museum in that point. Round of applause, please. Thank you.
It's serious. It's
Colleagues, I'm requesting that those colleagues who might have not signed, who might have signed, if we can just try and be part of this occasion. Because there seems to be a lot of noise. Colleagues, if we can please just lower our voices so that we can give the necessary dignity to this function. Thank you. Now we are having the Lutuli Museum signing with the minister. National Museum and Nelson Mandela. Round of applause, please. Thank you. The National Museum, Nelson Mandela Museum, Robert Island Museum in that order. A picture, round of applause, please. Thank you very much. National Museum, Nelson Mandela Museum, you next, followed by the Robben Island Museum. We are about to come to an end, but if we can just try and be part of this.
How are you,
Round of applause, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Nelson Mandela Museum, Robben Island Museum, to be followed by the South African Heritage Resources Agency, Umsoduzi Museum, War Museum of the Four Republics, William Humphreys and Gallery. In that order, please. Shake hands, please. A round of applause. Thank you very much, Robben Island and the South African Heritage Resources Agency is next, followed by Umsoduzi Museum, War Museum of the Republic of the Four Republics, and William Humphreys Art Gallery. A round of applause, please, the South African Heritage Resources Agency. And then can we have Umsunduzi Museum, followed by War Museum of the World Park. Umsunduzi Museum. And then the War Museum of the Boer Republics must be ready, followed by William Humphreys Art Gallery. Round of applause, please. Can we then have War Museum of the Boer Republics, and after the War Museum, William Humphreys Art Gallery, and immediately after that, ladies and gentlemen, I would request that we all get seated, because immediately after that will be addressed by the Deputy Minister closing this session. A round of applause, please. War Museum of the Boer Republics. Last but not least, William Humphreys Art Gallery. And immediately after that, ladies and gentlemen, as I've requested, we would need to get seated, because we would be getting the closing remarks from our Deputy Minister. A round of applause, please. This brings us to the end of the signing ceremony, and I hope that there isn't
Nothing. Sure, I would do honestly.